Hey everybody, so the problem that I'm doing today is number 8 on the homework, and it says if the point P is on the graph of a function f, find the corresponding point on the graph of the given function. So basically they gave us a point and an equation or function, as you can say. So basically what we're gonna do here is, if you look back at your notes, it was what we did was solving graphs and lines, and there was 3 main steps that we did. The first was basically sketching the line, and then the second was, I believe, finding an equation, and then the third we found the intercepts. So what I'm gonna do today is basically start with step number 2, and I'm going to find my equation, because when we look at this, the easiest thing that we can do is basically manipulate this so that we can get the value of x. So basically what I'm gonna do here, take my function y equals 2f times x minus 2 plus y, and I'm gonna go ahead and take subtract 2 from x. So, and I'm gonna write this at the side really quick. So if I take x minus 2 and I set that equals 0, x will give me positive 2. So by that giving me positive 2, I already know what my x value is, and that's basically what it's going to increase as. So from there, we're going to take 2f, and then we're going to plug in that x that we got, which was 2, and then you're going to add that one, and then what you're going to do, you remember that you do what you do to one side, you're going to do the other side. So you're going to take that corresponding value and plug it in for y. So after we get here, we basically have already got our equation. We can't really do anything more with this without confusing ourselves. So from what I did from here was I basically went ahead and applied what I know. So we know that x is 2. So we're going to take our original value, 3, -4, and I can go ahead and add 2 to my 3, which is going to give me the first coordinate, which is 5, and now I just need to find that second one, which is 4. So if you look at this equation that you got, it's basically going to help you figure out what you do. It tells you everything you need to do. So I'm going to take that 2 and I'm going to use it. Over here I'm going to multiply 2 times that -4, which is going to give me -8. That is not the answer yet though. So I get -8, and then I'm gonna, from there, I'm gonna add that 1, which is basically telling me to do over here, and then I get -7. So basically my answer is 5, -7. And just a quick reiteration of what we're doing from here is we simply found that equation and then we applied the equation. So another look at what we did would be simply taking these values, we added 2, because that's what because that's what x was over here. And then from here, we basically followed the rules of the equation because it tells us what y is equal to. And this is basically the same as this. So I'm gonna listen to my equation and I'm gonna multiply times 2, and that's gonna give me the -8, and then I'm gonna add that 1, which is telling me to do right here. That's going to give me that -7, and that's how I got each of the values. And you can sketch this out as a graph to basically make sure that it's aligned, but that part was kind of really unneeded. But this is basically how I got the answer.